It is the 1950s, a golden era of travel where the roar of new diesel locomotives signals a modernized America. From the gleaming Space Needle in Seattle to the artistic Guggenheim in New York, the country's most beautiful structures are finally within reach. Today we are playing Free Ride USA. Our mission is to rebuild the vast network of railway lines and ensure our passengers experience the wonders of the major cities. This is a teaching playthrough, so by the time we finish, you know everything you need to know to start playing. Welcome to the Board Game Cabin. My name is Eric. I went ahead and prepared the setup, and for the solo challenge we have placed the game board on the table and gathered our 40 starting coins. We're using the specialized green solo train and coach mats, which will track our progress through the country. I have removed all the cities with this two-player symbol in the corner from these 3 decks. In the prologue of the game, we will start by filling this public display with 6 travel routes from this level 1 deck, and I did this during setup. Each travel route consists of 3 cities, and each offers 2 different options. You take 2 of the 3 city cards of the travel route of your choice, but we don't ever change the order of the cards. You either take the top card as your starting city and the center card as your destination city, or you can take the center card as your starting city and the bottom card as your destination city. If the travel route has an east-west connection indicated by this jigsaw puzzle completing, we place 2 coins on this connection. Our goal is simple but really demanding. We must fulfill 30 travel routes before we run out of these coins, and we'll pay 1 coin every turn, and each of these, so we have 6 routes out now, and with all these cards there will be 30 different routes, and every route has, as I said, 2 different options. So we win if we empty the public display and lose, and also empty our couches with the current destinations that we are going for. Otherwise we will lose our conductor status. Okay, so in the prologue we will choose 1 destination or 1 route, and I think it's good to, like, this is a really long one, so let's take Los Angeles to Savannah. So we will take these extra 2 coins because it's a long route, and we will add these ones with a destination on top. You can't change, so you can't go from Savannah to Los Angeles. We had to go from Los Angeles to Savannah. We'll remove this one and refill the display with a new route. So now the game begins. So at the start of every single turn, we must pay 1 coin to the general supply that I have up here. So if we don't get any more coins from these east-west connections, we have 40 turns to complete all the 30 routes over here. And there's no Solabot to manage, which is really nice. The 2 actions we can do is either to rebuild these railway lines or to ride the train. And since we have no rails yet, we will choose to rebuild rails as our first action. And you can see here are our 2 actions that we can do. So we paid 1 coin, so we can either take 5 rails or we can go between 5 towns. So let's start by taking 5 rails. We have 5 rails there. A basic railway space costs 1. So we're going from Los Angeles. Should also put our starting train, of course, on Los Angeles in the prologue. We're going from Los Angeles to Savannah, which is a really long way. Every rail space like this costs 1 rail to build. So I'll continue building here in my first turn. But if you go to these kind of tunnels, these costs 2 rails to build. So I have to sacrifice this one to build this tunnel here. And because we have a massive supply of these rail tokens for the solo game, we don't need to worry about running out of them. Okay, that's our first turn. So let's go to our second turn. And because our route is really long, I'm going to do the rebuilds rails action once more. So we take 5 more here. And we want to go from here to here, but I'm watching this connection here from Phoenix to Oklahoma as well. So I will try to connect these before starting to ride the train. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I also, of course, have to pay 1 coin in the start of the turn. That's very important to remember. Okay, our third turn, we pay 1 coin again. And now we have some tracks, so we can start to ride the train, which is our second action. And then you can go up to 5 cities. So you don't have to go 5, but the max is 5. And the length of the track between cities doesn't matter at all. We just count city to city. So let's start moving towards our destination. And here is where these games get interesting. If we pass through, so let's, if we pass through or end our movement in our destination city, we will fulfill the route. So when we're in Savannah, we will fulfill this route. If the train matches a starting city on a public display route, we can snatch that route. And that's what I'm going to do here in Phoenix. So I will move 1, 2. I'll take this Phoenix route. So we're going from Phoenix to Oklahoma. It's really important to put the destination route on top. And we only went 1, 2 steps, so we can continue 3, 4. And now we are in Oklahoma, which is our destination route. So this one gets fulfilled immediately. And we place these 2 cards in our scoring pile. And this is the only way to pick up or get rid of your routes. You can't discard a route just because it's hard. If you pick it up, you have to complete it. And we may look at these scoring cards whenever we want. And we want to get different cities because every unique city we get here will give us 5 points in the end. And also, if we have any of these coins left, if we manage to complete the 30 cities, we get 3 points for each coin. So now, after the turn is done, we only moved 4. We had 5 moves, but we have no more rails to go. So I'll remove this one from the game, and we refill the display here. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Let's continue our journey through the states. Okay. While going from Oklahoma, we need to go to Savannah, but on the way we could go through St. Louis down to Knoxville here. So we could build the railway like this to fulfill this on the way. I don't see any other. We have Birmingham to Fort Worth, or from Fort Worth to Salt Lake City, which is there. So that's the other way. So let's try go that way. I'll pay 1 coin to build some railways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do there, there. And let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to Knoxville. So we can do this on the way. And then we go from Knoxville down to Atlanta. And then to Savannah, where now we have one more. So let's think about where we want to go next. We could do the Jacksonville, New York route. This one, go Jacksonville, New York. Let's do that. So put this one here. And just one thing, if you build a route like this, you can end the route, but then it's under construction like this. So then you have to, next time you take the rebuild rails action, you need to start by completing this track before building anything else. Okay, let's ride the train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So we pay 1 and ride the train. So we go 1, 2. We pick up St. Louis to Knoxville. Like this. This one stays until I refresh. And we go to Knoxville. 3. 1, 2, 3. We complete Knoxville, St. Louis, Knoxville immediately. 4, 5. Now we also complete Los Angeles, Savannah. I'll pay 1 coin to build some rails up to New York here. We need to refresh this, of course. And we start by taking from number 1. And then when number 1 is empty, we take from the number 2. And when that is empty, we take from the number 3. So we have Miami, New Orleans to Pocatello. New Orleans is here. Pocatello is there. Big route. Okay, I already paid the coin, so let's take 5 rails here. And let's start building up to New York. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we don't go the whole way. Let's start by doing that. So let's go down to Jacksonville. Take Jacksonville, New York. New York is our new destination. Remove that. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what's our plan after New York? We could go down to Cincinnati to Albuquerque. I think that's pretty good. We could also do Buffalo, Omaha, or maybe do Fort Worth, Birmingham to Fort Worth is good. Buffalo, Omaha is good as well. Let's do Buffalo, Omaha. Buffalo, Omaha, and Cincinnati to Albuquerque. We can refresh. Chicago to Richmond. That's pretty close as well. Okay, pay 1 coin to do 5 more rails. That's 6. We can do Richmond to San Diego. That's an east-west connection, so we have to put coins here. And this is also an east-west connection. Forget to do that. Yeah, let's start building here towards Buffalo. Then we want to go to Detroit, down to Cincinnati. And then we want to go from Buffalo to Omaha. And then we can go Cincinnati, Albuquerque as well. So let's go. We can actually connect these. go here and yeah, let's do like that. Let's pay another coin to build more railways. We need 5 here. Also had Birmingham to Fort Worth. Is that possible to do in some way? So let's connect Omaha. Yeah, let's do Fort Worth like that. Birmingham. We can go to Birmingham, then Fort Worth. We could also do like Chicago to Richmond. Yeah. Now we have a lot of possible routes. Now we just need to do them in the best possible way. Okay, let's go ride the train. We go to New York, complete this. We go to Buffalo to take the Buffalo-Omaha connection. Put it there. And then we go 3-4, take the Cincinnati-Albuquerque connection. 5. No, 5. Then we ride the train again. We want to go to Omaha. Now our couch is full, so we couldn't go to Birmingham, for example, and then to Fort Worth. Now we need to refill the display as well. So we have Memphis to Oklahoma. That's really easy for us. But our coach is full now, so let's go to Omaha and then Albuquerque first. So Fargo is upside down. Go. Did I pay? I don't remember. No, I don't think I did pay. So pay. We go 1, 2, 3. Succeed with Omaha. 4, 5, because let's go to Memphis, Oklahoma, then Albuquerque. So what do we do after Albuquerque? Do we go back to Birmingham, to Fort Worth? Yeah, let's pay 1, go 1, go Memphis, Oklahoma. 2, 3, continue. We managed to go to Albuquerque. Let's go 4, 5 and try to do Birmingham, Fort Worth here. Let's refresh this. I find this game to be really hard. I'm really bad at these route games. Yeah. Let's go here. We go to Birmingham. 1. Pick up this to Fort Worth. Two, 3, complete Oklahoma, Memphis. 4, complete Fort Worth. And now, where do we want to go? I think we go back 5 like that. Let's take new display here. Detroit, Duluth. That's possible. Duluth, Richmond. Yeah, we'll take a build action to build some rails. So we want to go Detroit, Duluth, like that. What more connections do we want to make? From Chicago to Richmond. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It's a long way. Let's build this connection here. Now we have one more. Where do we want to use that? Let's build it here. I don't know. Put it up to Boston. Okay. Let's pay 1, and now we go to Chicago. 1, 2, 3. Pick up Chicago to Richmond. We don't get this because that was Richmond to San Diego. So we're going to Richmond here. 3, and then go 4. Go Detroit to Duluth. 5. Let's refresh. Knoxville, Atlanta. That's a pretty easy one. Could do that on our way down to Richmond. So let's pay 1 to ride the train again. So Duluth. We finished Duluth. 1. Knoxville, Atlanta. Yeah, let's do that. 2, 3, 4. Knoxville, Atlanta. Going to Atlanta. 5. Completing. Going there. Refresh. Houston. Bangor. Chicago. Bangor, Chicago. Houston to Bangor. That's a long one. Or Bangor. Bangor to Chicago is not very long. Let's do that. We have 2 routes that are really long from here to there. And they also, of course, are these connections. So we could go Jacksonville, Orlando to go to Portland and San Francisco. That would be a really nice route. So let's pay 1 to make some more rails here. We want to go down to Orlando to grab that route. And then we want to go to San Francisco. And also Portland, which is up there. So let's continue building this coastline here. And let's build more rails. 5. Continue to Portland. 1, 2. Remember, this one was under construction, so I need to complete that first. I think we put 1 there because we need to make Bangor, Chicago work. We also have, no, it's on the other way around. Could pick up New Orleans to Pocatello, but let's pick up this on the way back. So we want to continue here, going to Pocatello. Okay, let's start writing. Pay 1. So we want to go to Richmond first to complete this one. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Let's pick up Jacksonville, getting extra money. We go to Portland. And then we go 4, picking up Orlando to San Francisco. More money. 5. And now let's ride to the West Coast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we should have connected this. Yeah. Pay more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still not there yet. Oh, we should have course, refresh these. But it doesn't matter because we can't pick anything up when we're full either way. So we have some interesting routes to complete in the future. So let's pay 1 to build more rails. This one is under construction, so we need to complete that one. And then I'm thinking about going down back to San Diego and to Denver here. And this is a tunnel, so it takes 2 of these. So let's pay 1 more coin to ride a train. We go to San Francisco, completing this one. 2 to Portland, completing this one. 3, picking up Pocatello to Miami. Sorry for butchering your city names. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5 going back. So new cities here: Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, St. Louis. We could pick up Sacramento to Pittsburgh. It's a long way though. Cheyenne, Sacramento. Barstow to Kansas City. It's also something we can look at. Okay, let's start with going to San Diego, Denver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So 1, 2, picking up San Diego, Denver. Ah, we have to go to Miami as well. Forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, completing that one. New cities from the 3 deck now. So we need to go to Miami. Can we do something on the road? El Paso, New York is not very good. Now we could actually go back to Barstow. No, it's not good. Sacramento, Pittsburgh. No. Houston, Bangor. No. Minneapolis, Los Angeles, Duluth. I'm in a pickle here. I will build here, and then let's build this one to Barstow for 2. Then we have 3 left. Oops, where was that? Oh. And then we will have 3 left. And Barstow to Kansas City. Yeah, let's connect these 3 here. That. So we'll pay 1 more. Let's go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take Barstow to Kansas City. I don't think this is the most efficient, but let's try it. Let's pay 1 to go to Kansas City. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pay 1 more. 1, 2. Complete Kansas City. We have Fargo to Memphis. Fargo is up there. Yeah, let's do that. Go 3, 4, 5. Now we build. Connect these. And we need Miami to be built in the future because we're going there. And now we have 1 left. Let's connect Cheyenne and Denver. Okay, let's pay to ride the train. Go 1, 2, picking up Fargo to Memphis. 3, 4, 5. Let's pay more here. To ride a train, we're going to Memphis. 1, 1, 2, complete Memphis. Oops, that's where it's supposed to be. 3, 4, 5. Let's refresh here. Atlanta, El Paso. Yeah, let's continue riding the train. 1, 2, 3. Miami. 4, 5. Thinking about going up here, continuing all these greens. Yeah, let's do that. But there are 3 of them, so I have to... Which one is the easiest? It's New York. No, it's Philadelphia. St. Louis is pretty close. So let's skip that and do that later. Bangor, Chicago is pretty close. Then New York, Albuquerque. Yeah, let's do those 2. I pay 1 coin. And let's go up to 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking New York to Albuquerque. 5. Refresh this. 1, 2, 3. Orlando, Seattle. That's one of these. Yeah, you can just leave these here. You don't have to get 4 coins, because if I choose this one, I just take this. I say take this one, I take this. So Orlando, Seattle is a long way. Or Seattle to Washington is even... Yeah. Wow. Let's go to Bangor. 1. Bangor, Chicago. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's continue our journey to... let's refresh first. See if we should do something smart before. Denver, Cheyenne. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's pay 1 to go to Chicago. 1. Two, 3, 4, 5. Picking up Denver, Chicago, Cheyenne. We have 12 coins left here. This is going to be hard. Let's change these for 10. So 5, 10. This is a hard game. Okay. Let's pay 1. Go up to Cheyenne. 1, 2, 3. Finish Albuquerque. 4, 5. Thinking about taking Houston to Atlanta. That's pretty close. And then we can go from Orlando to Seattle. Picking up something on the way. Maybe Birmingham to Pocatello. No, that's this. Yeah, Birmingham to Pocatello. Let's do those 2. We have to build some rails to Houston here. So 1 here. We want to go to Seattle, so 1 there. We already have train to go there. Yeah, I'll try to connect these 1. Let's build that 1. So this is under construction, have to remember that. Okay, let's ride the train, we go to Houston. 1, picking up Houston, Atlanta. Two, 3, 4. No, we should have used. Let's be hard on ourselves. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some new here. We have Miami to Fort Worth. That's possible to do, or Phoenix. Miami to Phoenix. It's on the way, going to the Seattle that way. Okay, let's go down to Atlanta. 1, 2. Three, 4, 5. Let's pick up. Sorry, we were going to Orlando to pick up Orlando to Seattle. That's a long way to go. Let's do these on the way if we don't get any better here. So go to Miami. 1, 2. Go Miami, Fort Worth. 3, 4, 5. Let's continue writing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fort Worth done. Let's see what we have. No, not Bangor. It's so way up there. Sacramento, Cincinnati. That's possible. We're going to Seattle. Can we do something on the way? We could go back to Birmingham, get Pocatello. Yeah, let's do that. But we need to build before to connect this. It's probably much closer. Yeah, Cheyenne, Sacramento is really close. Let's pay 1 to do some rails. Gonna build here, and then we're going 2 for that tunnel, and then that. Now we continue the train rides here. We want to go to Seattle. Let's pick up Birmingham on the way. 1, 2, 3. Birmingham, Pocatello. Oops. Four, 5. And now this is the last 6 we have to complete, and we have 6 left. This will be hard. Really hard. Okay, let's go continue our journey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pocatello is done. So could take Portland, Detroit, or Barstow, Portland. It's pretty close. Barstow, Portland is close. Cheyenne, Sacramento is pretty close. We could do that now, actually. Yeah, let's go up to Seattle first. 1, 2. Yeah, let's go down here. 3, 4, 5. And this one is an east-west connection. Let's pay 1. Oops. 2, go to Barstow. 1, go up to Portland. 2, 3, 4. Continuing making this 5. We won't be able to do this. Let's go here to go 1, 2, 3, Takes Cheyenne to Sacramento. 4, 5. We are doomed. We only have 2 coins left. Let's see how far we can do this. So let's pay this. Go 1 to Sacramento. This is done. Take Sacramento to Cincinnati. 4, 5. Is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And our last, we go. Is there anything we could do on the way? Buffalo, Philadelphia, no. Minneapolis to Los Angeles. No. Los Angeles to Minneapolis. This is sometimes a really hard game. I only managed to win this once. Go to Pittsburgh. Let's just go to Cincinnati. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for our last one. So, if you managed to win, you completed the game. I didn't manage to win, but if you do, the scoring is very simple. You only score for each unique city. So, if you have doubles, you won't score. So you score 5 for each unique city, and also 3 points for each coin that you have left. You can see this table up here shows which kind of different achievements you can have. If your score is less than 226, we rank as an intern. If we manage to score more than 250 points, we earn the prestigious title of General Manager. And there you have it. That was a full solo playthrough of Free Ride USA. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.